That's your concrete. That's your concrete. But you want some love too? You want some love too?
Passenger princess today? Yeah, that one's still asleep.
Well, there's dotted lines that.
Landed in Philly and I'm filming myself because I'm very self-conscious about doing it in the airport. So I'm forcing myself to do it. Does anyone else just walk in the airport to get all their steps in? Or is that just me?
Picked the most isolated seat that I could find because, again, still embarrassed. But I need to just get over it. No one really cares. Anyways, on the way to Manchester, New Hampshire. Fortunately, it's not Manchester, England. That'd be awesome. Working with AHA, Advancement Hockey Advising, their Manchester, New Hampshire camp. Do these every year. I went, it's actually year 2 for me. Unbelievable camp. Now, again, this is a plug because I do work with them. However, when I was growing up, I went to all these showcases and they're like, oh, look at all these teams and blah, blah, blah. I've never been to a showcase where there's actually been so many coaches and so many teams. And when I get there, especially today's Friday, so probably either Saturday, I'll sneak a photo if they let me of the teams in the sign-in sheet. And you'll see just actually how many scouts are there. And people always ask, like, Jamie, do I need an agent? Do I need an advisor? And my answer has been changing. With the new rules, with the CHL being able to play NCAA and potentially CHL players being able to go D3, I now say that when you get to the year before or your year of your CHL draft is going to be different depending on your location. If you're in the O or the Q, it's going to be around that U15. If you're in the States, minor midget. If you're in Canada, actually I don't know if they call it anymore. If you're in the Western region, it would be your major bantam. I think that would be 14 year. So if that's where, if you're playing in those ages, I would say, and you're not like the most dominant, like you're not, everyone knows, you know, if you're not the McDavid or the Carey Prices of your age group, then yeah, having an advisor is going to help because it just gets a little bit more exposure. Maybe someone is able to go and watch you and they come and watch a really good game and then you get trapped. My answer would have been at this age, no, you didn't need one prior to these changes. Now, I honestly think like it is going to help, and I have been pushing more players to get an advisor if it makes sense. Prior to that, I would say you don't need one until you're ready to go play junior. So like until you know, sometimes it is that minor midget year. For others, it's that U18. With that, kids already come to these camps. Some of them are with AHA already. Some of them are not. Some of them are just, they want some exposure. You know, this is a great camp. You don't have to be with the agency to get exposure. If you don't have an advisor and you're really good, you'll get approached by one of the advisors there. But you know, it's just a great place to be around and just show off your stuff. It's a showcase. You got to show off what you got. But for me, it's great. AHA is probably the most personal advising company. They only have a lot of athletes with them, and they've done an excellent job. So I have nothing but good things to say about them. And I'm just really looking forward to seeing guys like Braden, the owner, and like Steph or Mr. Heffy, you might know him, social media. So, you know, over here, maybe we'll film some content, have some fun. I don't know how Trav does it for like setting up your tripod in the airports. I had not at that point. Just first person shooter right now till I get some more confidence. Maybe if I had a travel buddy. So if my wife was traveling with me, I'd force her to make me fly or make me film. But if that was the case, I'd probably bring my good camera and then someone would think I'm actually famous instead of just some guy on the internet who's filming himself.
bags, get the rental. Let's get to the arena because we have goalie skate, and you know what we do. We're taking the stairs, not the escalator. Get those steps in. Decided to ball out with the Toyota Corolla. Sticks in, let's get this going. Look at that screen. God, if I wasn't in the need of a truck, I would get one of these.
Why I don't rent nicer vehicles or stay in bougier places when I travel for work. And that makes me laugh. And the first reason is that it's not really that bougie. I mean, it is nice. Like, I have, playing high level hockey, and I've taken the private plane and stayed at the best hotels in the world. Like, I get it. It is a whole different experience. On a work trip like this, where my expenses are covered by AHA, like, as someone who owns 2 small businesses, I understand what it's like to run a business. I understand that you have your finances and your accounting. For me, I just genuinely love AHA, so I'm not trying to ball out all on their dime. My job is I want to be as cost effective as possible for them and cost conscientious for them, because I know what it's like to run a business. Now, if I was traveling, when I do travel to train people privately, it is the same thing. Unless someone gives me the option to stay wherever I want, no questions asked, open checkbook, then I'll take somewhere nicer. But honestly, when I book it all in just a price where I outline how much it will cost to stay, everything, I usually just pick the most affordable. And honestly, like, there's nothing wrong in my mind with a nice Best Western, Best Western Express. Free breakfast, bed works. As long as there's a half decent enough hotel gym or there's a gym in the area, I'm good. Now, where this differs is if it was my own business and I am entertaining potential clients, potential investors, which I don't have yet, or athletes, then I will opt for nicer things as part of the expenses on that and as part of that experience, because majority of the things that I buy that are very nice are all athlete focused. All the things for the gym being the best quality things I can get. All the things on the ice, there's a reason I gave in multiple cameras, and even looking at adding in some TVs, different things to make my athletes training and experience the best it can be. Something like this DJI Osmo that I have that tracks and does everything, perfect for vlogging. My expensive camera I have for my high quality content, or having videographers on the ice, all stuff. That's where I choose to invest my money, rather than doing little luxuries, or not little luxuries, rather than a lot of luxuries that kind of come back to me. So it's more like athletes focused, athlete specific, and honestly, like, I'm in and out, spending majority of my day inside the arena, evaluating, working with goalies, watching players. A Toyota Corolla is fine. If I'm getting some sort of sick SUV, it doesn't really matter, because I'm not spending that much time in it, and who cares, honestly? Who cares? That's kind of what I've been telling myself about filming in the airports. Who cares? Only I care, and I don't care that I drive the normal Toyota Corolla. Do care I get some protein, some beef jerky, and babe. If you own a beef jerky or any jerky company, you're looking for a sponsor. Okay.
We made it to Durham, New Hampshire, the home of the University of New Hampshire Wildcats. I have never been here before. We never played New Hampshire on the road or at home. However, been to Manchester, so 45 minutes away, where we flew in. So I'm really excited. If I get a little bit of time, we'll do a little campus tour. Maybe I can even sneak into one of those. I think I saw like a freshman orientation one. I might be a little old for a freshman, but if I like to sneak in, I might go give a tour. There's a field hockey turf out front, so it's gonna be cool. I'll give you a tour of the rink, and we'll go from there. Hopefully I can find like a coach or representative. I mean, it's no John McInnes Student Ice Arena, but it's pretty nice. Fellas, I'm vlogging. Free ads.
What's going
Oh,
on?
what's up?
My name's Braden Pearl. I'm the founder of AHA. We're hosting an event here at UNH this weekend. Should be some good hockey, lots of coaches in attendance, NCAA, Junior A, prep coaches. Yeah, so looking forward to the event here.
How many of your team members are going to be at this event?
We have about, I would say, maybe 12 staff at the event.
12 staff at the event.
Yeah.
Are any of the staff members camera shy?
Oh, yeah.
No, all right. Who we got here? Who we got?
Nicola, one of the advisors here at AHA, closing in on 1 year.
Closing out 1 year.
Yeah.
Kevin Mackey, lead advisor with AHA, and just over a year now.
Just over here.
Jake Cord, advisor from Canada, just under a year.
Brandon North, I'm from Michigan, advisor, started in February.
Is that the Saginaw Valley bag? Is that yours? So, all right. Okay, so question. So we got, for people listening or watching, usually obviously goalie parents. Probably like, what's the best key advice when it comes to looking for advisors when navigating their career? What would you say? Like one key thing.
I think goalie guys would be the better to answer that.
Yeah, you can go anywhere. You can go all hockey. You can go all hockey.
I think, yeah, Kevin's probably.
Kevin, lead advisor.
What was the question?
Like, what's the one piece of advice you give to like a parent or a goalie that's starting to like dip their toes into, should I get an advisor? What should I do?
I'd say do your research. There's a lot of companies out there, and you got to find the right fit. And same goes with finding a team. Like, every team's not the right fit for everyone, so doing your research on your own and with your advisor, if you have one, is always huge.
It's pretty good. Ty Conklin. Didn't even know he played in New Hampshire. Nice.
Schedule for the weekend. I'll be doing off-ice goalie session as well as the off-ice coaching seminar. And then when there is, they haven't announced it yet, but when there is I will be doing an off-ice combine in the future, a different camp, more details to come, but you can just see like so many coaches are here. It's actually insane. And this is just the ones that are coaching, not the ones that are scouting.
I'm Sean Bucher. I'm our director of advising here at AHA.
That's it?
That's what I do.
That's what you do, right?
I help families find the right fit. I help coaches find the right players. We're a little bit of a matchmaker. Welcome to the VIP suite area. We'll have a lovely array of fine dining options, pizza, pasta, all the good stuff. Paleo Valley, shout out to them for snacks. We'll be doing our seminar up here on the dual screens, and then as you walk through, you've got your suites up top here. And for those that haven't seen this building, it's actually a really good sized college barn. It gets pretty rowdy, so scouts and coaches only. And then here's the view for everybody who's joining us this weekend.
Like I said before, it's no John McInnes Student Ice Arena, home of the Michigan Tech Huskies, but you know, it's not a bad place to play. Little tour. It's also 90 degrees out. I thought it was going to be moderate, but might have to go for a jog around here later. Wow, oh, nice turf. Really nice turf. I don't know anything about field hockey, so the only thing I know is they have nice turf. There's a familiar name. Younger kids will know that is. When I travel, I always bring my own pegs. Gotta censor those ones because I don't know if they're released yet. Alright, day 2. Today is a bunch of seminars for me, and then more scouting and evaluating. Then I think the AHA team and a bunch of the coaches are going to go down to Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and enjoy ourselves. But I'm excited for today. I'm excited to talk to a lot of these athletes about rehab and stuff. This is a lot of things they don't normally hear, so being able to reach them, especially as I start to grow and launch more online rehab stuff, this is a cool opportunity. People often ask what it's like to travel for work. It must be so nice and amazing. Well, oh yeah, look at that view. If you live in Manchester, New Hampshire, I'm sorry, but I know there are nicer views than this.
Then we have some guest coach speakers, from Merrimack, from Dartmouth, from Williams. We have Jamie Phillips here too with us. That'll give you guys a 5 or 10 minute speech each as well. Like I said before in the welcome seminar, most important thing is showcase your strengths. Okay, really important that you actually stick to your game and you don't fall into the spring hockey mindset and kind of try and do something like wrapping up. I'm not going to take too much more time, but main takeaways: hockey industry is complicated. Make sure you use the free resources that are available to you, whether it's ours or other resources online, to really make sure you have the best decisions possible moving forward. Reach out to agents, coaches, advisors that are trusted if you need any help. Difference between advisors and agents: so advisors help good players advance to the next level, in charge of the family up front, where agents help elite players advance to the pro level and negotiate contracts and everything.
Thank you, sir. For those that traveled here, if you've had long travel days, you're sitting on planes, buses, cars, make sure that you warm up before you get on the ice. Weekly maintenance. In season, don't stop training. We all work hard in the off season. The off season is fun. We get to be in the gyms. We get to be in our groups. Our body, our speed, our strength, agility comes up and up and up. If we don't continue to work out throughout the season, we just start to regress. Each year, we're not able to kind of reach those peaks. And all the college coaches here can attest how important strength training is to athletic development. Morning is done. Presentations went well. Hopefully this recorded. I'm feeling like the presentations didn't record as well as I want. So now, get some steps, have some energy, and it's gonna be, got some evaluating, and I think it's gonna be a good time. So right now it's been great. Met a lot of good athletes, talked about a lot of goalie things, a lot of rehab things. Actually have one goalie potentially flying out from New Jersey to come work with me, which is awesome. Not a goalie, sorry, a player. So I'll hook him up with my skills coach, Andrew, to bring it. It's gonna be awesome, but I am excited. Now it's go time to tour the campus and see what Durham has to offer. On my way to meet Elliot from Bauer. You might remember him from the podcast that we did talking about goalie masks. He's in the goalie marketing and development side. So Bauer is based out of, or I guess part of Bauer is based out of New Hampshire. So we connected and we're gonna go get some food, talk some goalie stuff, see if I can get some sneak peek stuff for you. But I'm excited, it's gonna be fun. And I'm walking there to get some extra steps. I'm gonna be 5 minutes late. And I hate being late. That's completely on me. What's up?
Good to finally meet you, man.
Nice to meet you in person, dude.
You too.